cigarettes, and cell phones. Let me explain. First, the cigarette. Of course, yeah, people say, well, you could have cigarettes in Fort Dix and all that. Yeah, but you can't smoke in certain areas. And what did he do? He smoked in an area where other inmates were at and got in trouble by the officials. And guess what that caused? That caused the prison officials to lock down that area and search the area. When they searched that area, they found 3 cell phones. Now, I can't confirm for sure if one of those cell phones is Diddy. They said it was or not, but one of those cell phones was for sure the inmate that Diddy ended up fighting. The inmate got pissed at Diddy because he was smoking in that area and got everybody in trouble and got his cell phone took, so they got to fight. Now, if you listen to TMZ and the rest of the blogs who don't get it, who don't have the information, they just say the guy dissed Diddy. Now, it's deeper than that. So as a result of being put in a hole, they have zero tolerance of fighting. Diddy is kicked out of that program and will be doing his whole sentence. Make sure you follow me if you want to know what the hell going on, because they taking my stories and they giving me credit, and I don't like it.
Hey guys, reports are coming out that Diddy just turned a bad situation worse. The report said his prison fight landed him in solitary confinement, but now reports are coming out saying that early release that was scheduled for next month, it was supposed to be around August 4th or the 7th, sometime around that time. It ain't happening. It's not just because of the fight, it's all of the stuff surrounding the fight, everything that caused the fight to happen and revoked the time he has earned for good behavior. So let's get into the mess. So people inside the prison, of course, are starting to leak what actually happened and what landed Diddy into the solitary confinement at Fort Dix. And it's crazier than everybody's been reporting. Some people are saying it was just a fight, Diddy held his own, but no, guys, it's deeper than that. So, in prison, there are certain things you can and can't have. So Diddy allegedly got busted for illegal contraband. It was over cigarettes, Newport cigarettes, and illegal cell phones. Now you would think cigarettes, but they're saying Diddy has started smoking, like heavily smoking, and allegedly he was getting his little stuff, smuggled in, like cigarettes and stuff like that. So it says, according to, and this is from MTO, according to our insider, federal prison camps operate under a strict unwritten inmate code. Do not do anything reckless that brings heat on everyone else. Diddy, who was taken to heavy smoking behind bars, he got a fresh pack of Newports smuggled into the facility. The problem is, FCI Fort Dix maintains a strict zero tobacco policy inside inmate living areas. When the correctional officers smelled the smoke and caught Diddy, they immediately triggered a complete lockdown search of the entire common area. The raid turned up a hidden cell phone directly on Diddy, plus 2 additional illegal cell phones belonging to his neighboring inmates who weren't even involved in, him getting busted for the cigarettes. So, because the surrounding inmates received the exact same heavy disciplinary demerits as Diddy over his contraband sweep, they're saying tension started boiling over. People were pissed. So, it's like if you and your friend are doing some dirt, you get caught, but then they get in trouble too when it was just really you. Yeah, it's not going to turn out good. So, the insider reveals that one furious inmate confronted Diddy directly for ruining their clean record and bringing heat to the cell block. Words were exchanged and the argument exploded into a bloody brawl. So they're saying it got really bad. This is a low security facility. Like, they don't like fighting. You're not supposed to have contraband, no drinking or anything like that. And it sounds like, over the course of last year or so, we know that they have accused Diddy of breaking multiple rules. Now, I don't know if he did or didn't, but that's what they said. So Diddy was doing really well. Allegedly, he had finished his, drug abuse program and the physical VIO program. So he had done everything that he was supposed to do. That's why he was set for early release. But the heavy violation, the fighting is bad, but the heavy violation is the illegal contraband. Every single good behavior privilege that he had, they're saying is now being stripped from him. And this is really sad because Diddy was on the path to try to make a comeback, get his early release. But now he's expected to be released closer to the time that they had set for him before. Losing his good time behavior credits, facing formal disciplinary write-ups means any chance of a work release program or home confinement this summer has been completely destroyed. Once he finishes his time in solitary confinement, federal prison officials are preparing to transfer him out of the low security camp altogether and place him into a medium security facility. So, Diddy is not coming home this summer. He is now locked down in federal custody for another full year. So, you guys, what do you think about all this? You got to follow the rules. And, unfortunately, he got into a brawl and now he's going to pay the price. He was supposed to be getting out, doing his big thing with Young Miami, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen now. So Diddy's going to be in there for another year. And I'm going to say he keeps bringing this shit on himself. He does. Follow the rules. You're Diddy, but they showing you done effed around and found out. But y'all jump in the comments. Let me know how you feel. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.